Alright, hi guys. So in this video, we'll be looking at how to prove the area of triangle formula. So a quick recap, given a triangle and this length A, B, and this included angle C, I have the area of triangle is simply equals to half AB sine C. Okay, let me write down A properly. Okay, so half AB sine C. So how can we prove this formula? All right, so we're making use of what we have done in the previous topic on Tuakaso to help us prove the formula. Now, to help us prove the formula, we will divide our formula, or rather we will divide our proof into two parts. Okay, the first part will simply be for a normal acute triangle. Okay, and the second one will be for an obtuse triangle. Okay, now if we use the old formula, half times base times height, we will have the following. Okay, let's label everything first. So we call this B, A, and angle C. Okay, so if let's say I have a line that's perpendicular, we call this height H. We will have area of triangle is equals to half times base times height. Now, based on Tuakaso, we know for a fact that I can express my h in another form. So from Tuakaso, we know for a fact that since with respect to angle C, h is the opposite and A is my hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. So we will have this following Tuakaso ratio. We can have sine C is equals to h over A. And now we can bring the A over. We will have h equals to A sine C. So now if I substitute h equals to A sine C, I will have half multiplied by base multiplied by h, which is A sine C. So multiplied by A sine C. And rearranging all our terms, we will now have half AB sine C. Very simple, effective proof over here. Okay, similarly, okay, let's label them again. A, B, sine C. And this time around, we know for a fact that my height will be somewhere over here. So again, we have area of triangle equals to half times base times height. Okay, now can we express h in terms of A and C? You realize that over here we will have 180 degrees minus C. Okay, so we know based on this right angle triangle over here, we know that sine 180 degrees minus C is equals to h over A. And similarly, we can make h a subject. You can have h equals to A multiplied by sine 180 degrees minus C. And you realize that this is an obtuse and acute angle relation. And you know for a fact in 7.2, we have learned that sine 180 degrees minus theta is exactly the same as sine theta. So we will have an additional step over here. We have h is also equals to A sine C. Okay, and then we can substitute h equals to A sine C inside. So we will have area of triangle equals to half times base times height, which is a sine c. Okay, and we rearrange the terms again. We will have half AB sine C as the area of triangle for an obtuse angle. So regardless of the triangle, whether or not it's an acute triangle or an obtuse triangle, we will still have the same exact formula, half AB sine C. Okay, so I hope that helps you with understanding the formula better. In the next video, we will look at examples of how we can apply the area of triangle to solve problems involving triangles.